beam like just in a straight line, no waving, let you know. It'll let you know that you're not looking at a star, obviously. So, and then another thing is what may actually be connected to the star that we see out there. These things are most of the time invisible, but you can see these things when the clouds move around them, just like these pyramids here. There's these orbs that are, I don't know if it's the same orb that looks like a star, like when you see it from far away, but there's these orbs that are really close up, close to the earth. I don't know how, I know that there are different elements. This is a corner, this is a corner, and this is a corner. That I experienced when you obviously see there's a slope at the anvil. Like, I noticed it. All right. Now I'm gonna show you what that looks like. See all of the precipitation on the backside. There was something on the sun that was sucking energy out the surface of the sun. So yeah, this thing probably has the ability. This is the dry area. These are dry areas. And then over here, these are the two. That's a pyramid in Egypt from the 2 o'clock, I guess, 2:30, 2 o'clock a.m. is when I recognized it. I was up that night. At that time, I was up at that time. Why? Specifically because that storm, because this was over Tennessee, right here. I was up here waiting on the storm to pass. Couldn't sleep. Too much. It was too loud. This thing was ringing like a drum. It was bang. It was boom. Everything was amplified. The sound inside of, it's like putting your head inside of a bell the size of Alaska and letting it go boom. That's what it was like. It was crazy. Ground was shaking like it was an earthquake or some stuff. This is insane. Tremors and tremblings and rumblings. Yeah, man. All that stuff. One of the new Mecca that just dropped, guess what? Anubis. When did it drop? Oh, February 16th at 2:47 a.m. 2 o'clock, I guess, 2:30, 2 o'clock a.m. is when I recognized it. I was up that night. At that time, I was up at that time. They worship stuff like this. It's flying, hovering, making weather. They worship stuff like this. And guess what? This is a crazy thing. I play a game called Super Mecha Champions. It's all about like Mecha Singularity War, AI, Anubis. When 2 o'clock a.m. At that time. Why? Specifically because that storm, because this was over. Yeah, man. Out for like 2 years. Yeah. Anubis. He had just dropped. And I was like, what the heck? And just so happens, the devil was all in the sky that night. Just as the backside of that pyramid was coming up on Nashville, man, I'm telling you, you could hear that you could hear that thunder just bouncing, reverberating, just vibrating. Woo, real loud. Like being just I'm on. And this dude is what, the Egyptian pharaoh of death or god of death or some shit like that. The judge, what do they call him? Anubis? He's something. What do he bring? The scales of judge, good and bad or something? Death, life and death, something like that. I don't know. It's supposed to kill the snake. Shot time. But yeah, man. So this is what it looked like later on. Start to dissolve out. You can kind of still see the pyramid shape there. It was there. It's still there over Graceland, sitting over the Mississippi River. It's there. A pyramid is a temple, essentially. So, yeah, man, I didn't really have a hard time showing anybody. People kind of picked it up just the way I explained it, just the way I showed it. Oh yeah, by the way, this pyramid, the top of it was right here. And right there's a fire. The winds made a corner right there. You can see where the winds made 4 corners. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. And the center of the pyramid was right there. And there's a fire. There's a fire at every corner. There was a fire at every corner of that pyramid on the ground. A little bit of PM 2.5 in there. I was checking to see how many different layers could recognize it. This thing had 4 different weather systems, 1 for each side. See what I mean? See, there you go. It's like I pointed it out. It's there. All right, so the Bible talks about the end of days, Book of Revelations, bowls of judgment. I don't know if this thing is a bowl. I guess if a pyramid like this was upside down, it would be a bowl. And if it was poured out on the earth, shit, we in trouble. You feel me? I think you do. I think you understand me. If it was poured out on the earth, it would be judgment. Angels, not to be worshipped. Okay? These are angels, not to be worshipped. They are at the service. Alright? For signs and the seasons and times to be kept. That's why they come at specific times. It ain't just random. It ain't just random. This is nowhere near random. It's not just random. Oh yeah, some little side thing. They say Kanye got a new girl or whatever. I think that new girl that he's talking to is Miley Cyrus. They may call her something else or whatever the heck you want to call her. That one's Miley Cyrus. That's why Miley was over there getting that what's her name? Was getting that Kim Kardashian when she was with the little comedian dude. And then now Kanye is married, and this bitch, excuse my French, is getting at Kim Kardashian. His girl is getting at Kim Kardashian, and she looked like Miley Cyrus. It's just I don't know, man. That's why I don't keep up with the Kardashians and all that mess. It's all distraction. It's all a distraction. Angels and demons in disguise. Make sure that you entertain all aliens, because you never know. Men have gone unawares entertaining angels of the Lord, angels of Ahia, angels of Yeshaya. messengers, entertain angels unaware. So yeah, guys.